Hey guys, what's up? This is Dragon Master Knight of the Legion Duelists. Just got back from a regionals in Madison, Tennessee, where I played with my new and improved awesome Trishula Abuse zombie deck. Deck didn't really do as well as I hoped it would, mainly because I didn't have a sideboard. But I'm thinking about putting together a good side and taking this deck up to the regional qualifier right before nationals and seeing how I do. Anyway, I'll show you the deck here. Alright, start with monsters. Start off with your zombie core. 3 goblin zombies, because we got 3 of them now. This guy's the backbone of the deck. Anyone who plays zombies would know that. 2 masters. This guy's great, helps you get combos started. Plague Spreader zombie. And Mizuki. Must-haves for any zombie deck. Tech Zombie, Spirit Reaper. This is always a good guy to have. It's always good to have an indestructible. And Spirit Reaper is a 3-star. He's the only 3-star in the deck, and so he allows me to go into 5-star synchros or other stuff that I normally wouldn't be able to go into. Another Tech Zombie, a Pyramid Turtle, just in case. Alright. So that's the zombie lineup of the deck. Next up, Grow Up Bulb. Grow Up Bulb's amazing in this deck because he is what allows me to go into Trishula, which is basically the backbone synchro monster of this deck, and it's what causes me to win. Grow Up Bulb is amazing. Tech 3 Rykos. Rykos are amazing. They destroy whatever is your problem. They mill stuff to the graveyard. Great card. Dose Card Trooper, because I can. You can run 2 of these now. There's no reason why a deck like Zombies, which focuses on getting stuff in the grave, should not run 2 of these. Plus, they give you a free draw when they're destroyed, so there you go. Tech cards. Effect Veiler. Amazing. Also, I can get him out with 1-for-1 if I just happen to have already used up my Grow Up Bulb. Dad, this is actually more of a tech card than anything else nowadays. But hey, Dad always helps out in those sticky situations. And then OTK Preventers, Trigurdia, and Gores. That's the monster lineup. Let's go into spells. Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Book of Moon. Staples should be run in every deck. M&T Hate, Dose Mystical Space Typhoon, and 1 Giant Trunade. Next up, 2 Book of Life, because these things also help me get combos started. They're amazing auxiliary monster reborns for zombies. Plus, they remove stuff from your opponent's grave. So you want to get rid of that nasty Spore or Grow Up Bulb that your planned opponent has. Book of Life. Alright, personal tech, Allure of Darkness. This deck has a lot of darks in it. Burial, lets you reuse that Plague Spreader Mizuki. Foolish Burial, helps you get the Mizuki, Plague Spreader, Grow Up Bulb in the graveyard. 1-for-1, great card. Lets you special summon that Grow Up Bulb from your deck so that you can go into that Trishula. You don't got Grow Up Bulb, Effect Veiler works too. And Charge of the Light Brigade, which is great. Mills cards to the graveyard and gets you out of Ryko. Those are spells. Traps. Dose Bottomless. And we got Destructive Duo, Torrential Tribute, Mirror Force. Personal tech, Deprison, more tech cards. Trap Dust Shoot, always good for the first game. You open with this card and you're going first. Amazing. Call of the Haunted. That's the 4th revival card that I run in this deck, with the other 3 being Monster Reborn and the 2 Book of Lives. Call of the Haunted is neat, especially because if you got a Goblin Zombie in the grave and your opponent MSTs this thing, you activate it, the Goblin comes out, then this is destroyed, the Goblin goes back to the grave, and then you get your Goblin Search. Nice. And, of course, Solemn Judgment. Only counter trap I'm running here. Alright, extra deck. What to do, what to do. Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. This is what this deck is all about. This is like my old deck with massive extra firepower because of this. Anyway, Trishula is easy to get out with Grow Up Bulb because you summon a master, ditch a goblin zombie and bring it out, then play 1 for 1, or if Grow Up Bulb's already in your graveyard, you just use its ability, pop that up, bam, there's 9 stars, there's Trishula. Trishula wreaks havoc on your opponents. Other 9-star, just in case you can't use Trishula, Mistworm. He's not quite as good as Trishula, I don't think, but in certain situations, Mistworm would actually be better to use, and he's always good to have. 8 stars, got quite a bit of these. Your Scrap Dragon, your Stardust Dragon, your Infernity Doom Dragon, Colossal Fighter Dragon, Dark-End Dragon, TRA, RDA, all kinds of stuff. 7 stars. Don't really go into these this much, but I have them just in case. BRD, because it's great. Ancient Fairy Dragon. This thing you use against Gravekeepers, because you bring this thing out, 3,000 wall, and it allows you to nuke your opponent's Necro Valleys. 6 stars. These are easy to go into. If you watched my previous zombie video, that whole deck was essentially focused on 6 stars. It was Brio and Goyo. Unfortunately, Goyo's gone. I still have Brio, which is still super easy to go into, and it's really nice to be able to spam Mizuki with a drop with this guy. Brio is nice. I also have my old Revived King Hades. Ooh, he's ultimate. Ooh. Revived King, he's decent. He's neat because he's a 6-star, but he's a zombie, which means that you can bring him out with Zombie Master. Zombie Master doesn't say it has to be 4 stars or less. You can bring out this thing with Zombie Master. I didn't think about it before, but if I was going to redo this, I would totally put a Gaianite, the Force of Earth, in this deck, because that is a 6-star that can get over Sheehan and Stardust Dragon. And previously, we didn't have to worry about that because we had our Goyo Guardian, but we don't got that no more. And so Gaianite is pretty much the next best thing, but I didn't have enough foresight to stick that thing in here. So I'm stuck with these 2 for 6 stars. And then after that, I got 5 stars. Got a Magical Android and a Catastor, just in case. And I got 2 tokens of one of the greatest duelists of all time, Mr. Billy Brake. So that's my entire deck, pretty much. That's what it went. Ugh. I'm working on getting a good sideboard together for this thing. Gonna take it to Nationals and see what I can do with it. This is Dragon Master Knight signing out.